What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, coming at you with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. Okay, I lied. This is actually XCal64 here. Obviously, coming at you with an RU Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is against MrPB&JSandwich from the TPX chat. And we're going to start this thing off. He's going to lead off with his Butterfree. I'm going to go out with my Credilli. And I'm just going to leave this thing in as sleep fodder because my Sandslash is my Stealth Rocker. And I don't want that thing to be falling asleep quite yet. He's going to switch out of there into his Furret, predicting the obvious switch out into my into whatever I switch out into, so that he can trick the obvious Choice Scarf onto whatever I have switched in here. But I'm not going to have any of that. I'm going to switch into my Haunter, and he is also Choice Scarf, so we're going to switch Choice Scarves, and voila, nothing happens. He's going to stay in here and go for the Sucker Punch. I kind of predicted that, but I was pretty positive I could survive, which I do. Go for the Sludge Bomb, does just over half, gets off Poison, which doesn't play a big role in the long run, and I'm going to be forced to switch out of there knowing he can Sucker Punch and kill me, and I'm going to go out into my Sandslash, but he's going to predict my switch and go out into his Shedinja, so that he can just kind of wall off whatever I switch in here. Not a big deal. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which doesn't really bother me because I am a supportive set running Earthquake. And I don't think he knows, but I have the knockoff, which is going to break his sash and knock it off, either way. And I know he's going to be switching out of there, knowing I can kill him. I'm going to go for the rocks, so the next time he switches in here, he is dead. So basically that is one useless Shedinja. He's going to go out into his, what is this, Superior Gerudo thing, and I'm going to be forced to switch out of there, knowing he can obviously threaten me with the Grass move. Go out into my Sceptile. He's going to go for the Glare, which is going to cripple me greatly. Paralyzes me, makes me slower than just about everything on his team. I think he's going to set up a Light Screen, which is going to really hurt this Choice Specs Hidden Power Ice. I'm pretty sure I have Ice. And it's not going to do too much, just over a quarter. Would have been a solid 2-hit KO without the Light Screen, but yeah. He's going to go back out into his Shedinja, just kind of his death fodder. I'm just going to stay in and keep going for the hidden powers. Not quite sure why, I just didn't want to switch anything else into a Grass move. Going to go out into a Pikachu, which is interesting. He's going to start subbing up as I keep going for the hidden power. I'm just not going to switch out of there, letting this thing set up on me. And the Light Screen, you know, isn't obviously playing a big enough factor for the hidden powers to not break the subs. And it's obvious he's just kind of waiting for a pair of hacks to happen, which normally 80% of the time that would be happening against me in any battle, but in this situation, Parahacks does not come through for him at all, which is astounding. And I'm going to break down to his last sub here, and I'm just going to predict his switch, thinking I could go into my Credilli and take the time to wake up. He's going to just go for the Hidden Power Ice, which I was not predicting at all, and that is going to do a hefty chunk to this Credilli, even though I am special defensive. And yeah, so I'm going to be forced to switch out of there. Again, this Pikachu I thought wasn't going to be doing anything to me, but now it's doing some work. Go out of my Entei, take the Hidden Power Ice. It's not going to do jack diddly balls. And I think I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower to destroy that thing. I don't want to go for the Extreme Speed, knowing I can get Static, which you're going to find out here very soon. Is it going to matter? Light Screen wears off. That's going to be very useful. Going to go out into his Glade, and I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, knowing that those things are more specialty bulky than just regular defensive bulky. It's not going to do a great amount, but it will be a hefty chunk. He's going to go for the T-Wave and paralyze me anyway, and that's going to cripple my Entei. His team is pretty statusy. Paralyzing, sleeping, toxic. Oh god, it's a nightmare. I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed just to see how much it does, and it does a whole bunch. But he's going to go for a Bulk Up, and after he gets his Leftovers recovery, I am not positive that my Earthquake can take that thing out, even though it looks like it can. I'm going to switch out of there predicting the Drain Punch, and my Haunter's going to take that with immunity, and he's going to keep getting Leftovers recovery. And he's going to be switching out of there predicting my Shadow Ball. I was predicting this. For some reason I went for a trick, not sure if he would switch in his Furret or something else. But yeah, so now we both trick each other, our Choice Scarves again. So yeah, a little bit of back and forth trick scarfing there. And I know that the Poison's going to be able to take him out if he goes for a Sucker Punch, so I'm going to switch out into my Poliwrath. And he's going to predict that switch and try to cripple whatever I switch in. with the Choice Scarf again. So that's 3 Choice Scarf tricks in one go. And before it goes down to the poison, my over 9,000 has Choice Scarf, so he's going to be pretty useful here. He's going to switch into his Butterfree. Rocks are just going to rape the hell out of that thing. And my Ice Punch is going to finish that thing off in one hit because I am Adamant and Max Attack Poliwrath. Going to switch into his Superior, and I'm going to stay in and go for the Ice Punch. He's going to go for a Reflect, which is going to be pretty crucial here down to the end of this match. And I'm going to be forced to switch out of there, predicting the obvious Grass Attack, go into my Haunter, knowing that if he doesn't attack for some reason, that I can have a better chance of taking him out since he doesn't have the light screen up. But he just opts to take me straight out, go on to my Credilli, and I do have a lot of defensive bulk in this thing as well, and I figured I'd be able to take a hit. But as you can see, after that crit, he's probably going to be able to finish me off with 2 more of those. But hey, get a load out of this. He gets another crit. So my Credilli didn't do jack diddly crap except sleep fodder. So yeah, I'm going to try and show that thing off in the next couple battles. If not, I'm just going to ditch it. And I'm going to go on to my Entei, threatening that thing with Flamethrower. He's just going to stay in and go for the light screen. Pretty confident that he can take the hit. And look at that, I get the pair of hacks. So now Hacks is finally playing its way into attempting to screw me over. That's okay, he's just going to go for a Leaf Blade, it's all he's got. Pair of Hacks doesn't come through this time. Flamethrower's going to take that thing out. Goodbye, Screener, you are evil. And looking pretty good here, although he does have this Gallade, and I believe this is his last guy right now. So I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed, which would easily kill, but of course, Pair of Hacks almost ruins this game for me. He's going to get a decent amount of health back, and I was pretty scared that I would not be able to KO with my next attack, since he has Reflect and Light Screen up. But I know that the Reflect is going to be wearing off on the next turn, so I'm going to go out into my Sceptile, just to try and survive whatever he's going to do, which he does pack the Ice Punch, and is going to KO me. If he would have went for a Drain Punch, he might have had enough HP to survive this next hit. But as you can see, the Reflect wears out, my over 9,000 comes in, and since I have the Choice Scarf on me, I'm going to be faster to go for an Adamant, Stab, Waterfall, and that is going to be enough to take that Gallade out. So that is the match. I hope you enjoyed it. More battles to come. I've been battling way more often now. I'm enjoying recording videos for you guys. Check out the TPX chat. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell other people about me. Hope you guys have a great day. And this is Spade. Peace!